You're fired. Effective today, you're no longer an employee of the GU Group. Finish the handover, clear out your personal belongings, and leave the company by 5 p.m. If this woman dares laugh right now, she can forget about the sweet and sour ribs I'm making tonight. That new male assistant you hired has some nerve. He's actually trying to fire the chairman. No reaction, fine. Looks like she expects me to carry this whole show myself. You're Qian, right? President Gu's new administrative assistant, in charge of administration and HR efficiency. All right, Assistant Qian, say that again. I'm formally notifying you that your working relationship with the GU Group has been terminated. So you're firing me? More precisely, the company no longer needs someone like you. Zhang Yu, male, 28. After 3 days of checking, I found no hiring record, assigned position, performance file, or normal attendance record. In other words, your identity and duties are unclear, yet you've used company resources for years. So, as President Gu's new administrative assistant, it's my duty to help improve management, remove unnecessary personnel, and uphold fairness. Zhang Yu, take this seriously. This is an official company meeting, not a place for you to drink tea and eat fruit. Keep going. I'd also like to hear how you plan to kick me out of the company. This is your termination notice. Read it, sign it, and finish the handover by 5 p.m. today. Assistant Qian, what about severance? Given your situation, you've seriously violated company policy, so you're not eligible for severance. Which policy did I violate? That's exactly what I'm about to explain. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He even made a PowerPoint. Everyone, what I'm about to present may completely change the way you see this man. Assistant Qian, don't get too worked up. Take your time.
Violation number 1. Resting during work hours and seriously disrupting meeting discipline and office order.
Isn't that my private lounge? Zhang Yu, explain why you were in the executive lounge during work hours. President Gu, does that really count as a violation? Fine, keep going. That's far from the only one. Zhang Yu, you hold no management position. Why have you been regularly using the executive dining room? Eating food from a menu I created is a violation now? And how do you know I don't hold a management position? I checked the internal system. Your position, rank, and reporting line are all blank. That's all you found in 3 days? Don't change the subject. You're not on the dining list or in the approval records. That's enough. Violation number 3. What are you laughing at? Nothing. I just think you put a lot of thought into your camera angles. Answer the question. What gives you the right to use a VIP parking spot? Is there more? Of course, and what comes next is much more serious. Zhang Yu, the president's office isn't a public area. You had no appointment or registered business. Why were you inside for 47 minutes? I was bringing her some white fungus soup. Assistant Qian, are you sure that counts as a violation too? Can you clearly explain what you were doing in there? Fine, keep going. Violation number 5. An ordinary employee can't have access to every floor unless someone improperly granted it. Did you ask the IT department? I did. They only confirmed the access exists and refused to explain why. Violation number 6. The president's elevator, executive dining room, VIP parking, all floor access, and the president's office. Zhang Yu, how can someone with no position go everywhere freely? Is someone secretly helping you with more than company resources? This photo was taken last weekend while the company was working overtime. She said 30% sugar was too bland, so I went downstairs and bought her another one. President Gu, I know this may be unpleasant to hear, but I have to say it. If someone with no position or attendance record can freely enter restricted areas and maintain an overly close personal relationship with the president, company order will suffer. Keep talking. I've been here 3 days, and I noticed Zhang Yu's problem on day 1. He has no clear position or attendance record, yet uses executive resources and enters restricted areas. Either someone has enabled him for years, or management has a serious loophole. You really did your homework on me. I recommend immediately suspending all of Zhang Yu's access, reclaiming the resources he uses, and conducting an internal review. To explain how this kid got hired, I have to start with my mother-in-law. Nianian, have you eaten yet? I'm about to. Did Zhang Yu cook again? Yeah, I knew it. What kind of grown man spends every day at home fussing over soups and stews? Sweet and sour ribs count as soup now? Your company is huge, yet you don't have anyone who can truly share your workload. What about Zhang Yu? What does he do there all day? He's pretty busy. Busy? Making soup, taking walks, or delivering your meals? Listen, I know a young man named Qian Hao. He's well-educated, hardworking, and sharp. Hire him as your administrative assistant. He can help identify dead weight, especially people with no position or real work who just wander around and hurt morale. Nianian, stop being so soft-hearted. Business is business and family is family. Personal relationships can't come before principles. Fine, I'll have someone bring him in for a trial. You're really hiring him? I want to see what he can uncover too. Then you're getting 2 fewer ribs tonight. Hello, which department are you with? I'm not with any department. This is an office area. I know. Preparing personal food in the office during work hours isn't exactly appropriate, is it? I'm making salted edamame for President Gu's lunch. Did President Gu ask you to? She likes it. Mr. Jung, carry on. Do you come to this floor often? Pretty often. You have access to this floor? More than just this floor. Where are you going? To take this to President Gu. He's not on the dining list or in the approval records. Assistant Qian, still working this late? Who are you preparing that report for? At tomorrow's meeting, I'll report this management loophole to President Gu. Then make sure your evidence is complete. Don't worry, I won't falsely accuse anyone. At tomorrow's meeting, this loophole has to be closed. That's everything I uncovered over the past 3 days. I know this may seem sudden, but the longer a complicated problem has existed, the less we can ignore it just because everyone is used to it. Zhang Yu's case isn't just about his behavior. It exposes serious flaws in access control, administration, and HR. President Gu, I recommend revoking all his access, removing him from the office, and launching an internal review. What do you plan to do? I'll ask security to remove him so unauthorized personnel don't remain in this restricted meeting area. Assistant Qian, are you sure about this? I know exactly what I'm doing. Assistant Qian, wait, don't... Security office, who is this? Captain Zhao, this is Qian Hao, President Gu's administrative assistant. There's an unauthorized person in the main conference room on the 36th floor. Send 2 officers to escort him out of the company. An unauthorized person? Who? Jiang Yu. Who did you say? Jiang Yu. The man with no official position or attendance record who regularly enters executive areas. Assistant Qian, are you serious? Completely. Company rules can't lose their boundaries just because someone has been here a long time. Don't do anything, I'm coming up right now. Security will be here within 5 minutes. Thanks for your help. No problem, it's my job. Captain Zhao, that's him. Easy, Zhao, don't rush. Please escort him out of the conference room. Chairman Jiang. Captain Zhao, what did you just call him? Do you know him? Assistant Qian, why don't you step outside with me for a minute? What can't you say in here? Assistant Qian, you really should understand the situation first. Captain Zhao, I understand your concern. What do you understand? He's been here a long time and may have powerful connections, but that's exactly why the rules can't bend for him. Assistant Qian, he is... I go. See? One word from him and you're too scared to speak. I'm not scared, I just... Captain Zhao, I respect your seniority, but this matter must be handled according to procedure. Zhang Yu, you can cooperate and leave now. And if I refuse, then I'll handle it myself. If security won't do it, I will. Zhang Yu, from this moment on, you're no longer an employee of the Gu Group. Leave the conference room. Are you sure this termination notice is valid? Of course it is. Who signed it? HR can complete the paperwork later. Right now, we need to restore order. Then why don't you call HR up here too? Liu, this is Qian Hao. Please come to the main conference room on the 36th floor. An unauthorized person needs to be processed for immediate removal. Now everyone's here. Liu, perfect timing. I've officially notified Zhang Yu that his employment is terminated. Please start the exit procedure. Who did you say needs to be processed? Jiang Yu. Assistant Qian, can I speak with you privately? No need. You can say whatever it is right here. I really need to speak with you privately. Liu, are you afraid of him too? Fine, go ahead. What procedure do you want for him? The standard exit process, deactivate his employee ID and collect his access card. Who approved this termination notice? I drafted it. President Gu is here and can approve it on the spot. Zhang Yu's case is unusual. He has no official position, so we can process him as an unauthorized person first. An unauthorized person? Yes. He has no hiring or attendance record, yet he carries a high-level access card. That's right, it grants access to every floor. That's one of his most obvious violations. You mean the all-floor access card? Yes. An ordinary employee could never have that kind of access. Because he's not an ordinary employee.